What's up guys, Cole49 here, and today I'm going to show you the top 5 best Steam Workshop maps to practice your aim in CSGO. I've tried out a lot of aim practice maps, and I narrowed it down to the 5 best maps. Finding good aiming maps are very hard since you have a lot of options and most of them are bad, but the links to all these maps will be down in the description. By the way, this list is only my opinion, so without further ado, let's get into number 5, which is the Fast Aim and Reflex Training map. I put this map at number 5 because it's super simple to use, and the bots basically, they can either run at you and then fall in a deep dark hole and die, or they can stay still and you can practice your headshots. This map is also pretty good before getting into a competitive match if you need to warm up, but there are better maps for this that I will talk about later on in the video. Number 4 on this list is the Fast Aim Reflex Training map, and some other stuff after that, but you can just type that in the search bar and it should come up, and as I said before, the links of all these will be in the description. This is set in kind of like a Dust 2 kind of area, and you can have a kind of like a headshot fence that comes up, so if you want to practice your headshots, this map is really good too. It's kind of like the last one where the bots run at you, and they jump, and then they fall into a hole, and then they respawn. But I mean, nothing about that is bad. You can also choose if the bots have armor or not, and you can choose all your weapons and everything like that. So it's pretty simple to use, and you also want to make sure that you go on counter-terrorist when you join the map, otherwise it won't work. Now, number 3 on this list is going to be the Aim Training 24/7 map. Another really simple map. I put this one at number 3 because not only are there going to be bots there, but you can have moving targets as well, and you can shoot at that. There are a lot of weapon choices, more than the last one. The last one only had rifles. This one has pistols, SMGs, everything you want from it. And it's just another really good map to use if you want to practice your aim. Number 2 on this list is going to be, if I just go to the second page over here, it should be over here. Yeah, it's the training_aim_CSGO 2. Now, this is the one that I personally use, and it has a lot of options. It's a lot different than the one we covered because there are no bots. It's actually just this dot that you shoot, and then it disappears, or you have to shoot it multiple times depending on what settings you're using. I use this before all my competitive matches because it practices your reflexes, it practices just snapping onto targets, and you can use it for op rifles, basically for anything. You can also practice recoil, and it's just super simple altogether. Now, number 1 on this list you probably have heard of. If not, then you're definitely missing out. It's called the Aim Bots with a Z training, and this one has also a lot of options. It's like the other ones we covered where the bots can be moving, you can have them still, but they don't fall into a hole, they just go to a wall, and then if you want to practice really up close, you can do that easily. You can also change if the bots have armor or not, and you can change if the ground is uneven or if it's flat. You can have longer range in case you want to practice using an op, if you're an opper, and it has medium range if you want to have an AK. It also has crates and barrels that you can pull up from the ground to practice that, and you have little wooden statues that you want to use if you don't want to use actual bots. Overall, this is a really good map. I definitely recommend it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time. Peace.